we're going to talk some more LeBron, Mr. Graybeard himself, which, by the way, can he just like not dye his beard? Because I think the gray kind of looks cool. That'd be really cool if he was just playing the
I
whole
think you
year
should
with
do
that
it.
beard.
I think you should run it.
I think it's sick.
He's already
I
done
don't know
the.
what to be ashamed for.
He's already
It's
done.
cool.
Well, he's already gone with the bald. He doesn't have
Yeah,
hair anymore on the top of his head, so he's
just
gone with
rock it.
the bald head. So you might as well have the gray hairs.
So, Josh, if you were to go to sleep tonight and wake up with breaking news, Sham says that LeBron signs at blank. What do you think the top destination is right now?
I would say the Cavs. I would say the Cavs, and then the second team is up for debate because there's been more rumors today that there's more teams in the mix. His top destinations are the Warriors, Cavs, and Heat. But the thing is, the Warriors are off the table now because reports came out more saying that the Wizards are not going to trade Anthony Davis. So, and he told the Warriors that the only way he would go is if Anthony Davis was on the team. So that's not happening. So, Cavs Heat, it's probably going to be the Cavs over the Heat. I don't think the Heat really makes sense to me. Like, I get why they would be involved,
Dude,
but
that spacing would be horrible.
it would be, and it just doesn't. I don't see Pat Riley bringing back LeBron, to be honest. Like, I think LeBron is cool with going to the Heat, but I don't know if Pat Riley would be okay with that. That's just kind of weird to me. There were a little bit of rumblings that the Spurs might have been interested, but recently they just signed Tobias Harris, so that's off the table.
Who would have thought, though? That's saying, oh, they
Yeah,
got Tobias Harris. They can't have
yeah, yo,
LeBron. Who would have
Pistons.
thought that would
When
come out
we
of our mouth?
listen, Pistons. When we talk about you guys on another pod, I don't know what y'all are doing at this point. When I saw that happen, you guys literally have Caden friends. There's no other like shot creator on that team now. If Tobias Harris was going to leave, you might as well had signed Duran at this point. It just yeah, I don't know. Just doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
But the 76ers are now entering the trade. Thoughts?
Yeah. My
Hate
thoughts
it? Love
are,
it? Probably hate it.
oh, I mean, for me, I would
The
absolutely
bane
hate
of your
it.
existence.
Yeah. Yeah. Me and Josh were joking. I think this was off the podcast. If you were to time travel 1 year ago from today in the past and tell someone Jaylen Brown and LeBron James are going to be on the same team. And oh, by the way, the team they're going to be on is the 76ers. Yeah, they would think you
Yeah.
were absolutely insane. If they get LeBron James, GG's, man. The East, yeah. Good luck, Knicks. You know, you'll put up a great fight, but as a Celtics fan, I'm opting out. Yep. You guys got it.
Yeah.
Raptors fans, yeah,
And
that's
as a
scary
Boston
for you
fan, that's
guys. Good
disgusting.
luck. It's disgusting. I would hate to look at it, but I'm not gonna lie, it would be nice. It would be tough. So I
Well,
really hope
the
he doesn't go there. Just stay in the West. Go to the Warriors. That's cool.
or the Cavs,
But
maybe.
or the or the Cavs. But even then,
Because like the 76ers are already like built for a championship now after getting Jaylen Brown. And if you get LeBron at that point, you might as well just like call it. Like that's just
yeah,
the cherry on top of the cherry that's already on the top of the cake.
that would be brutal. So
Yep. And because he's cool with taking that $15 million exception. Shams even came out and actually said that it was reported that he's cool with taking that contract. He's already declined his player option. So that's why it's realistic that if you're the 76ers, you actually still have enough money because you actually pretty much have about the same contract for trading Paul George for Jaylen Brown. you still have that 15 million to give to LeBron, so it makes total sense. Um, I would say the Cavs are still my favorite, but I would not be surprised if the Sixers can get involved. I would
Mm,
probably say they're my second, just based off of the fact I do remember a while back now at this point, last time LeBron went into free agency and joined the Lakers, he admitted that the 76ers were the second. They were right behind LA.
yeah.
He said it was so close to him going to the Sixers. Like he thought he was going to the Sixers originally at a point, but they just couldn't get the deal done. I can't remember if he said it was like the contract, or I think it was a certain player. I think they were trying to trade. I think maybe they were going to trade for someone that he wanted. I don't know. There was one thing that the Sixers weren't able to pull off that he wanted them to do. So he ended up going to the Lakers because the Lakers pretty much said that they would bring in AD and all that. Um, but yeah, dude, the Sixers were a close second, easily. Um, so with them getting back involved this many years later, I'm not really too surprised just because it's kind of like coming back and being like, "Hey, LeBron, remember back in 2018 free agency when we had this talk last time? Well, we pretty much have an even better squad. We still have Joel Embiid, but we have this guy called his name is Tyrese Maxey. I think you've heard of him before. We also have this rookie from last season. His name is VJ Edgecombe. Oh, and we picked up Jalen Brown as well. And we just signed Anthony Simons. We still have money to sign you.
Oh, dude, I keep forgetting about that too. Anthony Simons, what is happening to me? Dude, my basketball world has crumbled in the past day. It's so sad.
It hasn't even been a
Oh, and
week.
real quick, by the way, I looked it up. Why
And
didn't
they have Dean
LeBron
Wade.
go to and they got Dean Wade? So the AI overview says he didn't choose the Warriors obviously because of his family and business stuff, but
Mhm.
also the on-court fit concerns with ball-dominant players like Ben Simmons.
Yeah, that could be a part of it as well. Yeah. I think he
That's
maybe
brutal.
wanted Ben Simmons out of there, but I mean, well, that was in the time, LeBron was still in the prime of his career, which is crazy to think about. He was like 35, but he was still in his
Yeah,
prime. But it made sense. I mean, yeah, he would still want to be a number one or a number two option at that point, and it didn't. The fit with Ben Simmons didn't make sense either. Yeah, that.
yeah, that
But
makes
they
sense.
do need a power forward though, and I know a guy that plays power forward.
Who? Just kidding.
LeBron James.
I know.
And don't forget, who did the Sixers draft as well?
Uh, Phylon? Is that who you're talking about?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Looking like a pretty
Okay.
good roster. And if LeBron joins, that means Dean Wade would be off the bench. That's really nice for him. So they would have a starting lineup of Maxey, VJ Edgecombe, Jalen Brown, LeBron, and Embiid.
Yeah, GG's. That's rough.
And a solid
Hmm.
bench of
Yeah.
Philon, Anthony Simons. They still have Justin Edwards, Dean Wade, and I forgot who their big man is. Adam.
They got Bona.
Yeah, Bona. Yeah,
Not sure. Maybe they'll bring back Drummond. We'll see.
true. Oh my god. If they still brought back Drummond on top of that. Yeah.
So my thing is though with the Warriors is why would Draymond still opt out if he knew that there was no chance? Maybe he didn't know for sure LeBron would come. Maybe it was just for
Yeah.
the off chance he did go. But yeah, you would
But
think
even
the
if LeBron
Warriors
doesn't
would
come,
still
they can
get
still
someone.
well, I mean Draymond didn't really say it was because of LeBron, but I did watch a little bit of his podcast and he said he did it to make room for the Warriors for transactions. He's like, I'm cool with working with the franchise. He's like, I've been here all my life. Like, It's pretty much a loyalty thing, Zachary. Where,
Oh,
yeah, this is what
a
happens when
player's
loyalty.
loyal to
Yeah, it's kind of paying
his
off.
team.
Yep.
Okay.
Where the dude is saying, you know what, I'll take a pay cut since you guys have treated me so well, and
Okay.
that'll
Yeah.
let you free up some room to go get a guy, you know? But if it's not going to be LeBron, they'll have, you know, enough cap space to go pick up whoever, but the sad part is this is a weak free agency, so I don't know who else they would really be picking up. They're pretty much just adding whoever to the roster. And also, there have been reports that they are not trading Jimmy Butler because they made a promise to him. They made a big old pinky promise saying that they would not do
Why
that to
would
him
they do that? Why would they promise something like that? To me, that's
because the
crazy.
Warriors value loyalty, Zach.
Okay, well, if I offered you Anthony Edwards for Jimmy Butler, you would say, no, I pinky promised Jimmy Butler. So, no one's doing that.
Well, the
That's why I
Warriors
would
did,
never make
Zach.
promises like that.
Well, they did. And here we are.
Hmm. So, would the Warriors be sneaky and unloyal if they traded him for a top 10 player?
I mean, they probably would have traded him for Anthony Davis, but I guess that's kind of just out the door at this point, so it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
But they peaky promised, so I don't know. That's what they
Yeah.
said. They could be lying, but knowing the Warriors' track record at this point, they don't seem like a bunch of liars. If they're known for anything, they're not known for lying. They're just known for just being weird, as in like the Kaminga situation and the young players where they're just actually that's more like Steve Kerr
So, Steve
more than
Kerr.
that. Yeah, my bad. It's more Steve
Yeah.
Kerr just being really weird.
We
Yeah.
don't like Steve Kerr in Boston either. So, we have that Kaminga.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. As
Kaminga, why
time
don't
has
you just
gone
come to
on, I'm not.
Boston?
Yeah, as the past couple of years, I'm not really a big fan of Steve Kerr either. It's
No,
yeah, he kind of treats the younger guys like poop. But yeah,
he really does.
for sure.
Well, that's probably all I got.
You don't want to see LeBron on the 76ers?
Dude, I don't. I
It's
don't
Cavs or
even
Sixers,
care.
guys. It's Cavs or Sixers.
Hey, all I know,
That's all I see.
Paul George is gonna kill it this year. Just you wait.
Hey, I already know. Playoff P. Listen, I already
Hey man,
know.
he's gonna turn it up. He's gonna do some sketchy stuff, and he's gonna get right. Okay.
Yeah, we just gotta make sure when he takes his pills this time, he really has to make sure he goes to the league first and be like, I don't know how it got in my system, but yeah, I just don't know, bro. I have no idea. I don't know what happened.
It was the 76ers doctors. I
Yup,
promise. Yep.
100%.